What's up, guys? So today I'm going to go over Eugene's trick bag. I'm going to break it up into a few different pieces. This is going to be a harder piece, but the first thing we're going to focus on is going to be hammer-ons and pull-offs. So you're going to start on the G string, first finger, second fret, and then you're going to hit the 5th fret with your pinky, and then you're going to come back to the 2nd, and then you're going to hit the 4th with your ring finger, also on the G string. So altogether we'll have, so you're coming back to that 2 after each note. And you can pick this to get the feel of it. And then after you're a little bit comfortable with that, you can try to do the hammer-ons, pull-offs. So hammer on 5, pull off to 2, to hammer on to 4, to pull off to 2. And make sure you're getting a nice strong sound from each note. So on the 5, on the 2, on the 4, and on the 2. You can pick the first note on the 2, and then continue with your hammer-ons. Let's see if you can maintain that sound just with picking once. And then try not to hit the other strings around it, and then see if you can just get that up to a good speed, a nice consistent speed. And then just keep doing that until you can't do it anymore. And then that'll be a really good exercise. And it's going to focus on your ring finger and pinky finger, which are probably your weakest fingers anyway, so those will be the ones that you'll really need practice on. And in this piece, he's going to slow it down on the last couple runs of it, so. And then you're going to do a little bit of vibrato on that 2nd fret at the end. Okay, so for the next part, it's kind of sweepy. It's all in A minor. Just in case you thought that first part was too easy, this is where it kind of escalates. So you're going to go 5/8. I'll link some tabs below as well. You're going to go 5/8. And this is all going to be in 16th notes. So you're going to play 4 notes per click. So this will be your first click, and then you're going to go, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, second click. Okay, so once you get that first half of the pattern down, I'll break this up into chunks as well. So I do the first part maybe in just groups of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then play that maybe 3 or 4 times before you move on. So after you get that down, so from 5 on the G with my first finger to the 9 on the G with my ring finger. And then pinky finger on the 10, and then first finger on the 8, and then I'm pretty much lined up for that 12 with my pinky. And then back down. And then middle finger on the 10, and then first finger on the G, and then down to that 5, and then you're skipping that A. Okay, so all together. Okay, so that's the first pattern. Second pattern, starting on that 7 on the E. So this one's pretty much 2 notes per string. So what I like to do is have my first finger on the first note of each string. So from the 7 on the E, you're going to go on the 5th fret with your first finger, to the 7th, 6th with the first finger, to the 9 with your pinky, and then 7 with your first finger again, to the 9 with your ring finger, and then I go way up to the 9 on the B, also with my first finger, and then you're lined up with that 12. And then I try to use almost the same fingers going down. Okay, now the third one. So it's 2 notes per string. So I would do the same thing, you go 5 to 10. And then for these 7s, I try to roll my first finger, so you get that staccato sound, so they're not ringing together. You don't want them to ring together like that. want each one to sound individually. You're going to do that 7-7, rolling that index finger, and then you're going to come up to 10 on the G, and then they're all going to be on 10, and try to roll that finger again, and then 13 on that E. So you're going to roll your finger up, and then roll it down. Just like that. And I thought that was going to be the easiest pattern of this sweeping part, and as it turns out, as you go faster, it gets harder. So that's the second part. So for this one, really pay attention to your transitions and where your hand is picking. If you have any troubles with any of these patterns, I would suggest playing it without the notes. So just take this fretting hand away and then just play with your picking hand. So, and again, in groups of 4, probably 4 notes is probably the best. 8 if you can manage it, but try to do it in groups of 4. Alright guys, so that was part 1 of Eugene's trick bag. Let me know if you liked any of these exercises, if they're working for you, and if you'd like to see a part 2, and I will see you guys in the next one.